So, in September 2019, I was lucky enough to be working with Tashi Hall, shooting my video clip for Gotta Get Out. I also had one of my good friends there, and she captured a lot of our work on her phone. So, despite the fact, I'm sorry, some of the footage is in portrait, not landscape, I thought it was well worth sharing because it's quite interesting. And I know for some people that portrait shot is like nails on a chalkboard, but please forgive me on this one occasion. I'm pretty sure that it's worth showing and sharing with you guys. So let's have a look at behind the scenes of the Gotta Get Out music video.
Behind the scenes video.
What are we up to today? We are shooting a film clip for my new single, Gotta Get Out. It'll be out on October 11th. Well, the single will be. Anyway, yeah. So out of curiosity, we filmed it in Fremantle, Western Australia and Perth, Western Australia. So we started off in Fremantle with all those street scenes and footage like that. Also didn't really think about the fact that the only day that we had free to get it done was a Monday. And Monday in Fremantle isn't very busy. So luckily my friend had this idea that we head down to the train station and that we could get, the people coming off the train and get that kind of busier vibe there. And it's kind of cool that we did actually, because the building there's really got interesting textures and yeah, there were a few other scenes that we hadn't planned on shooting, but I really like them. So it's just funny, how things work out when you kind of feel like, oh my God, we're not going to get this is going to fail, and you're forced to step outside your comfort zone, and then it ends up better than you thought anyway, or better than it originally would have been. So, nice. So after getting all the footage in Fremantle, we went into Perth to Friday's studio, and this space is really cool. I loved going and working in there, and I'm hoping I can go back for like a photo shoot or something like that. So we had use of like scaffolding for Tashi to get up really high and get like that bird's eye view. And being concrete floors, Tashi was able to use her skateboard and kind of get all these moving, panning pictures and things like that. There was some really cool shots in there, like working on I borrowed the lap steel that I had recorded on from my friend James, and obviously when you're working on music videos, I'm sure most people know, but you do play along to the recorded track because obviously you need it to be in sync. But we set up all the gear so as it felt authentic for me and to play along with, and it was a lot of fun. There's one shot where Tashi's like panning up to me just coming inside the door for that moment when I first meet my higher self, and I could see her coming in out of my peripheral vision, and it looked like she was coming in really fast, and I was thinking, oh my God, she's not going to be able to stop. But at the same time, I'm thinking, I bet this shot looks really cool, and don't blow it now, Tracy. So I'm like, just trying to really focus on capturing the moment and thinking to myself, just focus on the scene and be prepared to catch Tashi when she comes in, because she looks like she's coming in hot. But the shot turned out amazing. We did capture the behind the scenes footage, and then I'll show you the actual footage that Tashi captured, because it was I reckon it was a really awesome shot. We were both super excited about it. Check it out.
That was actually such
So working with Tashi was awesome. I knew when I had this project in mind that she was the person I wanted on board, and I was just so fortunate that she was within my budget and that she was available. She's so easy to work with, it's so much fun, and she has such a creative eye. Like, I feel like she's almost like we all start out that way in life, where we look at everything with such wonder, and then something eats away at the majority of us. By the time we get to adulthood, we've kind of lost it. For me, I'm lucky music taps into that part of me and kind of opens it up again. But for Tashi, I feel like it's always there. It's awesome, and she's so much fun to work with. The day just went like that, and yeah, I sure hope we get to work together again. I know we will, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, film that.
So I feel like I don't want to explain the storyline too much. One, it's because however you interpret it, I feel is the most maybe therapeutic for you, or the way that you need to see, the message you need to take from it at this point in time. But I will share what's probably my favourite point in the plot, and that is that moment where I find my higher self, if you want to call it that, and I just open those. It's like, I love that concept that there's this better, more powerful, more sure of themselves person residing within us all, and all we need to do is just open those doors and let them out. And there's that moment where I lock eye contact with my better self, my more powerful self, my higher self, however you want to look at it anyway. And I just think it's a really cool point in the plot, and what it's all about. We've all got it somewhere within us. We've just got to find that part of us and tap into it.
Yeah, I gotta get out. I'm gonna get out of here.
So we did get to kind of celebrate in style, because in November, after the film clip was released, there was the WAM Festival, which is the West Australian Music Festival. I was lucky enough to be one of the performing artists there, and also one of the nominees of the awards, so I got to dress up all fancy. But then my video clip was also one of those selected to be viewed on the rooftop cinema as part of the WAM Fest in Perth. So we got to see it on this massive screen, which I thought would be really daunting actually, but you know, I don't know if it was because I was surrounded by my friends and I felt comfortable, but I was able to kind of detach from the fact that it was me up on that screen and just look at it as a piece of art, and just have that moment of just going, yeah, us, you know, we did that. You know, it was a very short amount of time that we had to pull it off, and only a small budget, and I'm really happy with what we produced, and I'm gonna let myself have that, you know. I sure hope that you guys are happy with it as well and are enjoying it, but ultimately, more often I need to be able to say that to myself is, yeah, I'm proud of that. It looks awesome. Yeah, us. High five. So I guess my final little note is thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and liked my videos. It really helps me build my music profile, and I'm hoping that this can be another avenue to help me support my music and continue to get it out to you guys, because I don't know, I feel like maybe that's maybe that's why the songs come to me from wherever they come from, is so as I can keep sharing it with you guys. So yeah, let me know what you think, let me know what you'd like to see more of, and once again, thank you so much for your support. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.